Welcome, Most Determined Soul, CJ Berry here, and we're going to be talking about the Hori Mini Arcade Stick. A lot of people have been talking about it and saying, hey, is it worth my while? And today, we're going to see, and I'm going to give you my opinion about the Hori Fight Stick Mini. So right now, this arcade stick is $59.99. I don't think that's a bad deal for what it is. You know, they have a Nintendo Switch version of this, and they also have a PS4 and Xbox and all that good stuff. They do have it for those other consoles. So if you want to get it, that's the way you do it. This is not going to be a stick that's able to go for, you know, all your consoles. You probably have to get a what's that called? The little extender. Why am I having a brain fart right now? My God. But you're going to have to get one of those Brook converters. There it is. You're going to have to get a Brook converter in order for you to use this on something else. And honestly, the Brook converter costs more than the daggone arcade stick. So you might as well get multiple of them. If this is an arcade stick you end up liking, or you believe this is an arcade stick for you. All right. So as you see here, it kind of gives you some of the peripherals on the website. I'm not going to insult your intelligence at all. You can go to the websites and check out some of the other specs. If what I'm saying here isn't good enough for you, just go to horiusa.com and make sure you get you the information over here, because I'm just going to Control C, Control V the comments. If you're asking me some of the stuff, I'm like, well, here it is. It's officially licensed by Sony. It's compact, lightweight. Now, I'm just going to give you that type of stuff, all right? But yes, this is it in a nutshell. Put my coffee down right here. You see my mat is stained. Don't judge me. I drink coffee on this mat, all right? Put this right here. So as I said before, this is $59.99 online, and you always can check out the website. And yeah, you see, look how compact it is. You know, it's not even bigger than my chest. I do have concerns about it being that small, but we'll talk about it as we are opening this bad boy up. Safety first. Make sure you get something that's sharp, but nothing that's gonna stab you in your daggone hands. Dude, that's a horrible. Has anybody been stabbed in the hand with a knife? I have. I had several stabbings with knives, and it hurts. I'm just letting you know right now, it hurts. So make sure you cut away from you. See how I did that? I was cutting away from myself and moving my hands out of the way. Cut away, safety first. Make sure you do. Another safety tip is, so you don't get made fun of online, make sure your hands aren't ashy. So I'm gonna have to put some lotion on my hands. So you guys are like, oh bro, how could you do this video and you got ashy hands? My God. So I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands. And then now you're gonna make fun of me. Dude, why do you have lotion by your computer? Well, guess what, you little broke boy? I have my own game room, and my game room's fairly large. Get off my nuts. Now that we have the lotion on its skin, we can go ahead and open this up. Let's see how they package this and see what's on the inside. I think I did it right. Yep, nope, there's a little tab thing here. Boom, there's a little tab. We open it just like this. Yeah, they package this nicely. Take this out right here. Boom. Wait, hold on. I can't throw the box. I thought I could throw the box away. Every time I throw the box away, there's always something. There's always something that I miss, and I'm like, why? Then I have to go back and get the box. Don't throw the box away until you've undone everything in the box, right? So here goes the instruction manual. So I might need this. I don't know. I'm gonna put this to the side. So boom. Oh, they took care of the joystick. I like that. Very nice. How much is this Hummer? I don't need that for sure. And let's take the wrapping off of this right here. Boom. They wrapped it up really nicely. And then boom. Wow. Look how small this is. Look, here's my hand. I think I have a normal size hand. But I can take this and pick it up with one hand like this. That's really, really small. And the buttons, I think they're fairly small too. It feels like there's a square gate in here. I'm not gonna open this up every single time. I know you guys, every single time. Hey, what's on the inside? What's on the inside, CJ? MD So, what's on the inside? You buy one and open it up yourself. I'm not gonna open this up. But it's a square gate. It got regular screws in there. You can open it up yourself if you want to open it up. Maybe I'll make a video about that a little bit later, about what's on the inside of these different arcade sticks. But I'm not gonna do that for this video, okay? Boom. So here it is. Here's the cord. The cord's nice. I think the cord's nice and long. No diddy. Let's unravel this cord right here. I want to say, what did it say about? I think it said it was like this is about a 6-foot cord. That's not bad. 6-foot cord, I can deal with that. But yeah, here so just touching it, because it's very similar to the other one I have. I'll show you the other one I have for the Nintendo Switch. But just touching it right here, right now, I'm not a keyboard person, right? I don't play my games like a keyboard. That's why I don't do hitbox that much, because I don't like the keyboard feeling when playing the game. But I like to use 2 fingers. When it comes to playing arcade sticks, I prefer to use 2 fingers when I play, and typically it's my index and my middle finger, and I kind of play like this. And unless it's Street Fighter, and it's every once in a while you have to use all 3 fingers, but typically I'm using only 2 fingers, being more of a Tekken guy, right? So I don't think I like how close these buttons are together. If you are a leverless player and you're like, hey, I want to convert to something that's levered, this might be the way to go, right? I won't say going backwards, but it's definitely a way to go in trying to figure out if you actually like using a leverless controller over using a levered controller, because the buttons are still kind of in the same place, in the same space. So let me grab another arcade stick so that you can see, the difference between some of the other ones that you might see out there. Here goes the OG Kwamba drone. And you can kind of see that. Look how much bigger the Kwamba drone is. And this is kind of where I recommend the Kwamba drone over this. And this is probably $20 more. The Kwamba drone is probably only $20 more than this arcade stick here. Here goes the Kwamba. Here is the Kwamba Pearl. And as you see, this is like 3 times the size, twice the height, but you're paying a whole lot more for a product like this. Here goes the OG Junk Food Arcade leverless. Look how much bigger that is. And then finally, here are the Doyo leverless controllers. And you can see it's almost about the same size, right? You see that? It's almost the same size. So that's kind of where I'm saying, like, hey, you could probably convert if you're like, I'm not really feeling the leverless controller. You can easily convert, because the buttons and the spacing in between the buttons are fairly the same. All right, so now let's plug this in and see how this works with a game like Tekken. I'm gonna use Paul because he has well, first off, I've been maining him lately. And then second off, he has the motion inputs like in Street Fighter. So I'm gonna be able to see if we are gonna be able to, do those quarter circle movements. And for that matter, we can see the combos and see how often I drop the combos. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of playing, but just enough so you can get like a good feel and understanding how this controller works with the game that we're playing, all right? Oh. Man, I love Tekken 8. I just don't like that other people don't love Tekken 8. That's the thing that's hurting my feelings right now when it comes to the King of the Iron Fist tournaments, Enter the Tekken. Is the lever really that loud, or is the mic? No, the lever's that loud. Thanks for noting that, Pigman God. Thanks for noting that. So let's go over here to practice. we're gonna set the left side, and we're gonna go to the guy that we're maining right now, which is Paul. We're gonna put him in the, we're gonna put him in the, oh man, what's AJ Styles' outfit? AJ Styles. All right, cool. So we get AJ, it doesn't matter who we play against. Oh, Yotsumitsu. And let's do a stage that's pretty big. Let's go to the Coliseum of Fate. Let's do that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, this lever it is pretty loud. It's louder than most levers that I'm used to. But here goes Paul. You can see that he has his little sway back. He can sway back really, really easy. So that's not really an issue. You got this Death Fist. So you still can make magic happen, right? All right, let's see if we can do a combo here. Push this, that's pause. We want this button to reset. Let's see if we can do a combo. Okay, so I had a hard time pushing those two buttons together at the same time. And some of it might just be I'm not used to this. But, so I think with this, it's because the buttons are so close together. I'm used to spreading my fingers apart a little bit wider, right? But that's something that you just get adjusted. That's a personal preference of mine that I don't like. But maybe you might like your buttons a little bit closer together. You know? There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, yeah, we got that. See, that's kind of a hard one to do. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the way that works and rolls, right? So if you're playing Street Fighter, clearly, obviously, you can do the quarter circle motions. This is quarter circle back, and this is quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, boom, and then quarter circle forward, boom. Yeah, yeah, you still can do that. You still got that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, right? Yeah, you're perfectly fine with doing that with Paul here. Let's try one more thing. We go into heat. I messed up. That was user error that time. But yeah, that works just fine. But here's where my beef comes into play. And I'm gonna let you guys see. If you're hanging out with the homies, right? If you're hanging out with the homies and you're playing this and there's not really any table room for you, guess what you're doing? You're putting this in your lap. Look at how I'm closing my legs. I kind of don't like that. I can't hold it like this. That's difficult. And it has no pad, and this doesn't have any padding at the bottom either. You see that? There's no padding there. So if it was longer, if it was just a little bit longer to where I can do this, right? Probably an inch or two on each side. I think we'd be in a better situation with this pad. But instead, you kind of feel like you're forced playing this way, right? And there's going to be a lot of ball smushage. Is that a word? Smushage? There's going to be a lot of ball smushage going on here because of how small this is. You're gonna have to play this on a desk, and if you're okay with playing it on a desk, that's perfectly fine. Especially again, if you are a person that uses the HOT, or you're a person that uses the Doyo, or for that matter, anybody that's out there that is using Junk Fu Arcade controllers, you're probably gonna be used to it. You're probably gonna be finding what you need to be successful to utilize this controller. But if this is like, boom, this is my first controller, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to find, rewind. This is my first controller. I'm trying to find something that fits me. I'm trying to find something that works best for me. This might not be for you. And I don't think this will be for you at all. You're gonna probably want to use something that's a little bit more expensive, like the drone. I think that's a great starter. if you want to call it starter, a starter arcade stick, or getting something from Mayflash. You're like, hey, I want to try to figure out how to use an arcade stick. Those are the better ones to try to figure out that are a little bit on the cheaper side, but are of good quality, right? But I don't think this is one to start off with. I think this is one kind of to say, hey, I need to get my reps in. So, and I'm on the airplane and I have my Nintendo Switch with me, because there is a Nintendo Switch version of this as well. Do I have that here? Ah, there it is. Ah, boom, here it is. Hey, I'm on the plane, I'm playing Street Fighter, and I need to get the reps in for whatever retro game I'm playing. Hey, I'm gonna take this on the plane with me, right? To me, that makes sense. It makes tons of sense. But to sit there and saying this is my go-to arcade stick and I'm gonna use this on a regular basis, I don't think that's it, nor is it one to learn on. I would have to recommend some other ones. But overall, the quality of it, it's freaking great. They have all sorts of little stickers and stuff that you can put, vinyl stickers to put on there, vinyl covers to put on this particular arcade stick. There's a lot of stuff out there for it. There's not a lot of other modding for it outside of that. You're not going to be able to put a Sanwa controller or a Korean lever in this. It is what it is, and deal with it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're not going to be able to get another lever into this controller. That's kind of the sad thing. And so there's not going to be a lot of modding that you can do for this particular controller. That's probably one of its downsides, outside of it being so small. You can't even change you can't change these buttons either. Now, would it be nice for Hori to be like, hey, we got other colored buttons for you so you can mod it? That would be nice, but I don't think they have that out right now. I think they have some people on Etsy that can build some stuff for you. Like, hey, here goes a controller for you, controller buttons for you, and we can change it up. But other than that, you're gonna have a hard time modding this. So this is not good for modding either. But yeah, overall, sturdy. You can drop it a couple times. You can take it with you on travel, and you're not gonna be upset if it does break. But I cannot recommend this for a competition. This is just I'm having fun, and my friends are here. I don't use controller for games, but I'm gonna have to settle for this. This is what that is. And yeah, I'm trying to leave it with that. So hey, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna edit that out. That was a burp. Success and victory. Don't block with your face. And I'll see you guys on the next time. Peace out.